Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming, the greatest channel with under 60 subscribers. This is Slowbird.
And I'm TreeTrunkSean.
And that's Hancock.
Can't
And
help
we're gonna say some words to him. What are we talking about? What do we need
My
to...
favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears.
Oh, yeah.
Any chems I could find, the more exotic, the better.
I'd actually
Finally found this experimental
story for a while.
drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
It's weird that that would give you a high.
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow. Something about the rads, maybe? Who knows?
It's kind of weird all the stuff people would get high on.
Definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
You shouldn't make fun of people's addictions. It's not their fault.
People
She still liked it.
Yeah, because we haven't fixed hers yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else you need?
Tell me more about this town of yours, Goodneighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers. And that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Is it just me or did his voice sound kind of funny there for a moment?
I guess it was just
I
you.
hear you
Like-
talking about the Institute.
You like my little speech?
I
I
don't
do
know,
it
it
every
sounded
once
like
in a
there was a
while
little
in
bit
case
of a-
they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Goodneighbor
Hard
is
to describe the
off limits.
effect.
No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, won't we talk
Bum.
about your needs? What did you come here for?
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with
Yeah, do
people's
we really
heads,
care about this?
Control us from the
Kinda, I
shadows.
like hearing
Maybe they
Hancock's
do it just
perspective.
because
Alright.
they can. No one knows where the Institute is, what kind of people they are, or why they've decided to engineer their own slaves. But there it is. Just to be clear, everyone's
There it is.
welcome in Goodneighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, ghoul, or even a super mutant, so long as you play nice. And let me tell you, synths still under the Institute's control don't play nice. Done talking
sure?
about this. What else you need?
Looking for work.
Get his-
Work, huh? I'll tell you what,
Pretty cool.
I got
Well,
enough
but
consistency.
you did get a bobblehead out
There's
of
a
it.
lot
I
of
forgot
weird
about
talk coming in about a place
Oh,
called the
yeah,
Picnic
actually,
Gallery.
I think
It's
Picnic
Raider
Gallery is pretty
territory up
interesting.
there, but they've been quiet.
I mean,
Like
the-
uncomfortable
unique.
Yeah.
post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Yeah, dog.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I
Alright.
push it to 250.
You said things have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like
Yeah.
where your head's at. Let's make it 300 caps.
If you can't put
Oh,
real
man.
money on the table, I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might actually live long enough for me to pay you. All right, 400 caps. That's all the town coffers.
We should be rolling again.
Yeah,
Guess it kinda
you think so?
Scout out Pickman Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Oh, we will. Ric Flair is nothing if not thorough, and you just kind of did a double 180 there.
So that.
But anyway, him talking about getting high off the irradiation stuff. So, apparently, people get high off of, like, the little inhalers for asthma. One time, I don't know. To me, like, I can definitely believe they would mess you up, but I guess whether something makes you high or not is all up to perspective, because I would not want to puff that thing 5 times and be all loopy and about to
Are you going
die.
to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work.
I just
It's all about cooking.
Bingo.
Uh-huh.
You get 5% extra XP while mission
Hopefully
completed.
that's
Wow.
It's not all about
I never knew
sampling
about
those
that.
chems
Yeah.
either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using
He's
it?
not even looking at this situation. Player's just staring off.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You
Yeah,
know
we
the
are.
gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building.
Oh,
I mean, just
yeah.
I don't think I've ever
about
done
that
this.
name.
Really?
I've been in that
Some
building.
shit there
Same
is
here. I've
out
been
of
in there
this world.
without
Get me
getting the
something, I pay
quest.
you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
I remember
Alright,
getting
let's
to
make it 250.
all the
Not good enough.
terminals and
You said
whatnot
there's
and
already
thinking,
a crew of mercs
huh,
there.
I did say that.
I bet there was supposed to be a quest here.
How about 300?
But
Goodneighbor's full of
never
camp
really
addicts.
knew.
You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay, okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Man, Cait is just loving this.
Yeah. Cait likes everything Ric Flair does, as she should.
Hey there. You're new around Goodneighbor, if I'm not
Rufus
mistaken.
Rubens, catchy
What do
name.
you think of the place?
Word.
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here.
Would Piper be offended if she were around for that comment?
Scrap, that's
Fine.
fine.
Who knows?
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're
Excellent.
interested.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine.
Ah.
Pre-war. Thing
Delightful.
is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer?
I don't
Think
care
you
about
can get
having
a hold
any
of
of the
that
beer.
brewing machine
Yeah.
for me?
Well, wait.
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. You gonna...
Have
Nope.
you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard bargain. 400
yeah.
caps, plus beer. That's all I can do. You gonna take the job?
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the
Oh,
Shamrock
this is
Tavern.
so awesome.
Yeah.
When you leave town, make your way
Very,
around
makes,
east.
Daddy-o.
makes him a very intimidating force.
Great
Yes.
big grain
Which is
sign.
funny, because normally whenever you're in power armor, you know, it doesn't have flames and shit on it.
Right.
Which technically should be more intimidating in a way. This one, I don't know. Oh, man. He knows it, too.
Flair, he knows that nobody needs to mess with him. Not even an iota of harassment.
Yeah, there's also this guy down here. I'm not... Oh, what's his name?
Well,
Arowski, I think. He's like the kind of a mob guy. And I've killed him before. I think he gets pissed at us after doing that drug quest. I think it was his drugs that we stole.
cool. Maybe he'll have some more. Oh, hey. There's him.
What? No, it can't.
Now, how would you know that?
From
Very true. He can just feel it. The Flairish vibes are so powerful.
Might have crossed paths there once or twice.
You're not fooling me. I sold you that space in the vault, remember?
Oh, right.
I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
If anything, he's looking better than ever.
Well, you kill enough people, sooner or later something's bound to make you immortal.
Oh, that's rich.
Cait loves that.
Excellent.
I think should be maxed out if we would have done everything by now.
And I came
Oh, yeah.
too.
Big time.
That
And then
bucket
some.
of bolts was still there.
She'd come up with a new perk.
Trimming those damned edges like nothing happened.
Ah, he censored himself a
Yeah,
bit.
he did.
Yep, I must have said Codsworth's blind optimism levels too stunningly.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before.
But there's another woman in this town from before
Yeah.
God,
who works at the
I've been
only
But maybe
general
he
store.
means like people he actually knew.
no
yeah, that makes
Commonwealth
sense.
settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault Tech sales experience.
I would think nobody would want anything
Couldn't head back to
Vault-Tech.
Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You
Maybe.
you will?
Oh, Kay doesn't like acts of kindness.
Yeah.
Over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
I'm gonna put you
This
to work,
fool
old
ends up
man.
living anywhere near me, I'm moving out.
Oh, shut up. You have a completely different place of residence.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. You'll be living there by yourself soon enough.
Yeah. Though she will live in the nicest place. What will eventually be the nicest place.
Holy shit, I think I pissed everybody off whenever I jumped off the balcony there.
Yeah, just leave. They'll get over it. And if they want to keep it up, well, this will become a very different run.
Oh, we need to get out of here.
And Ric Flair will just have to commit genocide on the people of Goodneighbor.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, just ignore them, and just go do whatever quests are in town. Like, is there anywhere you need to go and just slaughter some people? Do you have that thing where you gotta clear the warehouse?
I don't have the quest yet.
Dang. Oh no, Bobby's after us!
No way!
Oh, literally everyone in the city is attacking us.
We'll see.
Just because you jumped down.
Yes.
They really don't like power armor in Goodneighbor. Well, you know who does. The Brotherhood of Steel. Wait, well, you had an actual order that you wanted to do.
Yeah, actually, I want to do Cait's thing first so we can hurry up and get that moving.
Yeah. And
then we were going to go to Gunner's Plaza to get the small guns bobblehead.
Yes. So, Cait's, is that the one?
You go to a wall.
The smaller guns has the crit?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Interesting that it's for all ballistic weapons and not just like pistols.
Well, that's how it was in New Vegas, really. All small guns, it really just meant ballistic weapons.
Yeah.
Except for, like miniguns.
Yeah. Makes sense. Blah 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 blah. Long loading screens. Da 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 da. Alright. Good thing they didn't decide to chase us out here. We had some frame droppage there for a moment.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. There it is.
Oh, yeah. So in the last episode, I mocked an old friend of mine for not knowing what passive-aggressive meant. And there was another pretty funny instance. Maybe it wasn't that same year of college, but had nothing to do with her, but somebody knowing less about the English language than they should have. Slow Burns heard this story a billion times.
Great.
So we... Actually, no, you weren't in this class, but I had class with a professor called Dr. BR.
Oh, okay.
And it was deviant behavior. That part's irrelevant. But one day she was at the front of the class writing some stuff on the board, and she wrote something and something, and she used an ampersand. And this girl on the front row was like, "Hey, what's that thing between blah and blah?" And VR looks back at her, kind of surprised that she would ask such a question. And it's and. That means and. And the girl kind of mutters, "Well, maybe if her handwriting were better, I'd be able to tell." And I said, "Context clues." And she turned and she said, "This isn't English class." I said, "You're right, it's only college." And Dr. VR, I'm sure, was very appreciative.
Just fucking sniped that.
Yes! Yeah, big time. I got 90 XP for it.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh.
See if I can go 2 for 2.
Ooh. Boom!
Oh,
that was stupid.
No, it was fair.
Nah. It's definitely close, though.
You know what I noticed, like today, was whenever you load the gun and like the shell hits the ground, it actually makes a different sound based on what ground you're standing on. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Because I was playing the Undertaker and I clicked it and like I was standing on some metal and it made like a little ting sound on the metal. I was like, whoa, that was awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never noticed.
That might have been a Bungie thing.
Quite possibly. A lot of this makes more sense knowing that they helped out.
Man, this thing is like straight up in the glowing sea. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm actually doing the glowing sea quest.
Oh.
Okay. There you go. We're very close.
Alright.
I think I figured that out before I went too far in there.
We're going to do some questing.
Yeah, we would be talking to Bobby right about now if we wouldn't have pissed everybody off. Fuck.
Yeah, it really makes no sense.
I guess like whenever you jump off, like it hurts people if they're around.
Causes a small earthquake.
Yeah.
By the way, Our house is covered for everything except for earthquakes. So let's hope that no fracking comes to Texarkana.
Yeah.
It's already in Dallas. My brother said that they started having earthquakes because of it. So there's something to worry about.
Right.
Yeah, but not yet.
I was just not anything we can do about it. So.
Right. Except lobby Congress to stop fracking. For that matter, we'd have to lobby Congress just to freaking nominate somebody to run in our district. Oh. Oh. Alright! Bam. Yeah, he kind of looks like a Vault Tech guy.
Yeah, he totally does. Unbelievable.
Over the edge. Boom. Oh. Whoa.
She moved.
Big time.
Good call.
Oh.
What happened to him? Is that Cait down there?
He just bled internally and died.
Okay.
And an abrupt, horrible disease.
Man, that's awesome.
Abrupt, horrible disease?
No, the stuff we found.
Ah.
Oh, there's an Assaultron. Great.
That'll be easy. Flair's got his pipe pistol and his 10mm, so...
She's got a minigun.
I didn't realize she had any bullets for it.
Yeah, I remember it now. Oh, wait. Boom!
That was easy. Wow.
It was already dead.
Phased out of existence.
Oh!
Hey there.
There's another one.
It had terrible aim.
And it's just shooting like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I've never seen anybody with so much ammo. Boom.
Oh, I kind of thought it was going to die based on that
Oh,
epic
I
animation. But, oh. Oh well. Man. What an epic end. To a very short-lived feast. Alright.
Yeah, this one's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Front door, even. Very exciting.
Oh, next gun, I guess. Wait. Oh, yeah. Careful. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, man. Excellent.
That one levels up faster than the rest of them.
Yeah, it's
weird
quick.
because it's like the best one. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how they decided their balance decisions in terms of when you can get what. Boom! Right in the eye, maybe. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention, but right in the face.
That's awesome. We really need some aluminum.
Excellent.
Where's that other assault rifle?
It just kind of phased out of existence.
Oh, there it is.
It looked very cool when it died. Just went up in a flash of red.
Yeah, they all do that because, I don't know, they've got that weird energy built up in there.
Yeah. The other one had a much prettier flame. A much lengthier one.
Gotta make sure she gets... she really wants to get on this.
No kidding. Let's see.
Look alive.
This
Over
better
here.
be worth it.
Come on. Oh, not that one.
Probably gonna be some adversity.
Yeah, gotta be ready. Take a kneel. Get in the prime power position. The triple P. If there's anything that Ric Flair loves, it's triple P.
Now he's getting a minigun in the ass.
Oh, very uncomfortable. Oh no. How degrading. And just fuck those tripwires, because Ric Flair is very stealthy and...
Oh man, this guy's pretty good.
yeah, it might take a crit.
There you go.
Wow. The head just absolutely exploded.
That's an obliteration.
Yes. Very gory.
What kind of shit's going on here?
Yeah, none of it particularly impactful.
Oh,
Man,
this guy's
Ric
got it.
Flair! You know, something about him. He seems to have a little more gusto.
Huh. Weird.
I think you've just gotten better at the game since last time we played. It's been a pretty long time, and you made a lot of characters since then.
What about that?
I mean, hell, just look at these sniping skills in action. We definitely were not doing that before.
We didn't even have a sniper rifle,
No.
What's going on here? There's a fucking Assaultron in my face.
Wow.
You know.
He just tried to pile drive Ric Flair in his bathroom!
This shit seems really ridiculous. Cait's already bit the dust.
Yeah, unsurprisingly. Oh hey, there's the thing. Lasers are charging.
What do you think about that?
Death. You ever watch much Bill Nye the Science Guy?
As in his show? Or
Yeah.
no? But I watch interviews with him because I think he's awesome.
Yeah, he is. I used to watch his show a fair bit as a kid.
Yeah, I was old.
I remember
advertisements for it.
Funnily enough, I don't remember those that well. But one day in my 8th grade science class, we watched an episode, and I can't remember what. I think it was trying to teach the principles of like mass and density, I guess. I don't know, and weight. But it was saying, you know, because of blah de blah, if you put a squirrel on a tree, bing, huge check mark, happy looking squirrel. But if you put a tree on a squirrel, death.
Is that what he said?
Yes, and that
awesome.
stuck with me
Death.
for my life all the way up until now. Me and my
is
friends
great.
said that all the time. Death.
Death? That sounds awesome.
Because it was so stylish. It may as well have been from Metallica.
Yeah.
Death. Death. It's amazing to me that that was y'all's impression of them, not knowing yet that they actually said that in a song.
Yeah. I guess we probably subconsciously knew they said that. Which one is that? Is that
It's in Death Magnetic, Broken, Beaten,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Scarred.
Well,
Nation.
yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Death, won't you help me I actually like Death Magnetic.
Yeah, it's
It's not a
I
popular
thought
opinion.
everybody liked it.
I don't know. All the guitarist buddies I've had just crap on it. As they do with everything I love.
Well, I still liked it.
Well, that's not really saying much.
Yeah.
I've lost all my respect for the Rolling Stones' opinion. Do they give anybody a bad rating anymore?
Yes.
Really?
People who don't matter.
Oh. So once you're irrelevant, that's how you know you're irrelevant, when Rolling Stone's willing to give you a bad rating? What a shame that they've come to that. The pop machine, the pop monster.
Well, they used to be too correct for everybody's taste. Like whenever they hated Led Zeppelin, so they went too far in the other direction.
That's back when they were haters on music that was actually good. They really didn't like Rush either, did they? No, wait, that's someone different.
No, they never liked it either.
I'm not surprised.
No.
Rolling Stone.
That's pretty much true for most critics, though. Like only like the fans like Rush, and then they love them. But as far as critics go, I mean, there are prog magazines that love them. But.
Yeah, it's a shame. Rush fans are the best fans, though.
Really?
Yes. If you, there is no tighter community. There is no band about which you'll just see somebody else with a Rush shirt and immediately be like, "That's my friend." Because there are so few of them. Like, one time I was in a cab. I can't remember who I was eating with. Probably Brittany. And, no, it's probably Brittany. I saw somebody wearing a Rush shirt, and I genuinely, like, I started to get up, and then I was thinking, well, that's weird. Maybe this camaraderie is something that I've only experienced with, like, doctors and day-to-day people. Maybe I shouldn't just actually approach somebody. And I regret it to this day.
Was Metallica beloved when they started?
I already died. They were very, very different when they started. I don't think they were.
Talk about critic-wise.
Probably. I don't really know. Probably not.
Yeah,
I don't really like Kill 'Em All. It's so frantic that I can't really imagine critics being into it.
From what I heard about it, from what I've heard of that album, I think it's great.
Huh. Yeah, it's just too. I don't know. What I like about them generally are the melodic aspects, but Kill 'Em All didn't really have any of that.
Yeah, they were still doing the Dave Mustaine pin stuff.
Right.
The
only album that he was on. Strangely enough, I like everything I've heard from Megadeth more than anything I've heard on that first Metallica album. After that, it becomes very, very, very debatable. More leaning toward Metallica for me, but
This place is huge.
that first album, not so much.
I shouldn't be surprised. There's a vault, but holy crap, there's like doors going off like every direction possible.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. This may be where you came from.
Well, I came from upstairs.
Oh,
but,
oh man, then I'm super lost.
Yeah, I mean, I know where I am right now to a degree, but it's just like I guess I'm just gonna have to pick one of these corridors and go down it and then come back.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, that person's doing well.
Might as well go out crying.
Wow.
Oh wow, they
Everybody
got
had a binger.
Yeah, that's right.
What a great time.
And the creepy discovery
I
music.
think we should be staying
Yeah.
as far from
Like,
that reactor.
These people all died. Look at this shit. That stuff. I'm gonna try to keep up the lighter language, self-imposed rule.
Look at this shit stuff.
Stuff. Wop, 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 wop. What was the melody that we were singing all dialogue to? It was
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Oh, that was cool. Whatever. These guys are all pretty leveled up.
Yeah. They had
I don't know what
they
this
had to
guy's
try
supposed
to
to be. Okay.
stand up to Flare. But it's not going too well for them. The guy did quite the flop. Blowing his gunners away too easily, Flare. Nothing sensible here rhymes with easily. Finding that loot is measly.
We weren't even really caring about Ryman last night.
Yeah. There were definitely lines that were, some were better than others.
It's kind of creepy. Got some flashing lights.
Flash it. Too obvious.
Let's
When you say it in the cadence, or at least to a degree, then
Alright, I guess there's just the downstairs area isn't doing much. Although there was somewhere I saw, I guess this is supposed to be like, you know how every Fallout game has the creepy vault. I guess that's what this is supposed to be.
Huh. Well,
Because I
maybe
mean,
it
like
would
they
be
all
for
died and stuff.
drug-induced fervor.
It's tragic, I guess. Vegas had multiple creepy vaults. They did a good job with them.
I thought that vault with all the bugs was creepy, but then I realized there was nothing in there that was particularly threatening.
Yeah, but that stuff like comes out of nowhere. Well, they don't if you know where they're coming. But like the red dots don't. Whenever that stuff that comes out of the plants, the red dots don't show up.
Yeah, very true.
So you're over them.
It is
I got
startling.
extremely creeped out the first time I went through that vault. And then there's another vault in there with all the ghouls, where there's just you get kind of overwhelmed and they come out. And I don't know. I actually think maybe the ghouls were creepier back in that game. In this game, they're just idiots.
Huh. I don't know. I don't remember them as being particularly different.
Well, they're very different in their movements and stuff. Yeah,
Huh.
there's a lot of legendary guys.
I guess they didn't really trip before like they do now.
They didn't move as fast.
Ah.
They just walked kind of normally.
How exciting. Yeah.
Which we did.
Big time. Yeah. Sounded like he was charging up some key.
Yeah, didn't work.
And that's another game that I'm fairly excited to get back to.
What is that thing? Oh, it's a combat rifle. Handmade rifle.
Wow,
I've
that's
been
actually
seeing
pretty
these.
damn good.
Yeah, well, so most of it's radiation damage, actually.
I've never even heard of that type of ammo.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't even think we can get any right now. I think it's, it might be, I guess it might be Far Harbor, but it might be nuclear, actually.
Huh.
And actually, I was not impressed with that gun. Most of it was from radiation damage. I'm not a big fan of that. So much stuff is immune to radiation.
Yeah?
Basically everything except for people.
Ah. Wow, what a bummer.
Yeah.
I can't think of any weapons I've had that dealt radiation damage.
Through.
Alright.
Well, I don't really care about that. I know the story.
Yeah, the story here, for anyone that doesn't know, is this was an experiment by Vault Tech. They cleaned up a bunch of addicts, and put them all here, and little did they know there were a whole bunch of drugs stashed away somewhere in here. And after being cleaned for however long they made it without finding the drugs, they found them and did them all, and everyone died.
Well, actually, the Vault intentionally introduced them.
Oh!
Like, they knew that it was going to be hidden for like a set amount of time, and then they had somebody go get them.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Well, yeah. That would be tough to... You would think that what they would have done would be whoever their messenger was to go get them, unless they just were like, screw it, let's just go ahead and mega OD party and die before he even went to get them. I would say just destroy it all. Don't bring it back.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
That guy.
Big mistake.
Yeah. What a day, huh? Yeah, what a shame. Ric Flair will never be the same
arms go
guy.
first, it seems.
Yeah, he always rolls up the sleeves before removing the rest of the suit. Oh, well. She just got shot in the head, I guess.
That's fine.
She'll get over it.
I'll get around to it. Fixing that problem. Okay.
This is just a flesh wound.
Yeah, I'm too busy collecting things.
Drugs. Many drugs. Fire truck trapped in a trash can. They wanted to make sure that it didn't get away from them.
Gotten a lot of lean wrong.
Forgot our description is just peace, whatever.
Peace, whatever.
Perfect description.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
They were playing checkers with caps. That's interesting.
I'm trying to pick up the chessboard, but I keep picking up the caps instead. There we go.
Ah. Just tossed them all off. Just brushed them away. There you go.
That was a pretty good shot, actually.
Yeah. If only you would have jumped over the trash can and shot it in there.
Alright, Cait, looks like you're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Or is this too easy?
No, never does.
Where is it? Well, I heard somebody shooting, but I never actually saw it. Also, keep your eyes open for Wallhead, because I'm not sure.
Oh.
Never mind.
That's like a highlight reel moment.
Yeah. Oh, wait. There you go.
Oh, there.
Oh, wow, she's good.
Well, not for long.
You know what? I think I'm going to use this to build up.
Yeah, good idea. And so on. Wait, super sledge. Just for the sake of it. Boom!
Wow! That was in her. Holy crap.
Yeah, splattered. Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, old Rick. Isn't always the most sensitive with his bobby pin turning.
Yeah. Alright, that's all that I can't remember what I'm gathering all that for. But
All the aluminum?
yeah.
Probably just have spare for power armor rep.
You'd think, but it's actually for a bunch of guns.
Oh. Huh.
Which
Well, you may want to put those on the back burner after. Whoa. Something about that bed is particularly bloodied.
yeah.
Somebody splattered on it.
That's true. I do need to build up a little bit extra aluminum because that would need some repairs.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
can't remember everything that goes into the repairs. I think there's also might be some circuitry involved, or it might be ceramic.
Ceramic sounds more like.
This
I
next-
don't know, actually.
This next time that we do it, we'll get that. And then, of course, a bunch of steel, but that's no problem. Okay.
Yeah, we got plenty of that.
Well, I'm glad that we got that. Now, all I really need to do, now that we got the bobblehead, all I really want to do is focus on getting her stuff.
Alright.
Because, I mean, that's...
Look at all these cans. Psycho
Yeah.
Jack. Hell, it's all here.
Here's where they got him.
Oh.
Head of an acidic compartment.
Vault-Tec. Those animals.
I wonder if there's anything in that box to the left. Never mind over that. I just kind of like.
Beard and shit.
Sometimes I just kind of like picking stuff up and shaking it out to see what's under it. Usually it's nothing. Sometimes New Vegas would have stuff under those little boxes.
Everybody's favorite.
Why bother with that?
Yeah.
Be in a museum or something.
I think the first Fallout is my least favorite, and then New Vegas is my second least favorite.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I would dislike the first ones more than New Vegas.
Yeah. I would argue that Fallout 2, I don't know, maybe it's not better. I feel like if I were better at it, I would think it's better.
I honestly think I'm going to like Fallout 1 better than Fallout 2.
Well,
I think Fallout 2 has Frank Corrigan, so that's badass, but
I don't know.
Fallout 1 has like the master, and it's like the original story.
I don't really even care about that shit. I care about how enjoyable the game is to play. And
Well, I
from the
figure they're
bit
both going to suck in that department.
from the bit of Fallout, well, from the bit of those two that I've played, Fallout 2 is just a more pleasant experience than the first one is. And I don't know, it's so hard that I keep getting sidetracked, but I'm determined to beat it convincingly one of these days.
Another thing that I find more attractive about Fallout 1 is that it's not as long.
Yeah?
No, like if it was like a game like this, then longer would be better. But in a game like that,
like the top down.
Yeah.
I really want to play tactics more as well. Fallout 1 and 2 for me, the better. Yeah, I can totally understand why it would be arguable one over the other. Very debatable. And I don't have a strong leaning toward 2, but I think tactics is easily better than either of them because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Man, I liked it a lot. I love those kind of strategy games. I made it turn-based because I'm not good enough to play it as a real-time strategy. But even then, it's freaking hard!
Commander. You got yourself, buddy. Because I remember needing a key. Something was locked. And I hope I got it. Because otherwise...
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh no, traps! Oh! Actually, I think I might have knocked that one off.
I was about to say, it's kind of funny, you can walk right into it and it still won't explode.
Well, maybe it's up here.
Daisy. Man.
We haven't really explored up here yet. That I know of.
Yeah, this place is rough. I was talking on the phone the last time we beat this, and I didn't notice how maze-like it is.
It's crazy. It's really dull. Because remember, there's other vaults that you can explore, but they're not as they're not as hard to navigate as this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, we have been up here.
It doesn't have a very natural flow to it.
Yeah. Let's hope we didn't go all the way up. Oh well, this is the
hey, this is different. Yeah.
So yeah, this has got to be yours.
They all died in AA. Or I guess they could have just been doing a That 70s Show-esque circle.
They turned AA into.
Yeah. I guess maybe the password's in there, in the terminal.
Yeah, I've seen that movie. Or maybe you can just unlock it. Yeah, great.
Sweet. Later, Gators. And
however, I will say that the vaults in New Vegas are, well, I do think they're the best of all the vaults. Now, there's some good ones in Vault 3 as well, but the ones in New Vegas are quite good. But they are immensely confusing to navigate. Like, it is so easy to get lost in them. I think it's this one. Awesome. I have some more adversity now.
But at least it won't be the adversity of just being lost and wandering around aimlessly.
Oh yeah, this is the fun kind of adversity.
Meandering, as some would say.
Ah.
I tried using that word when I was teaching.
The satisfaction.
Yes, indeed. That dude had no idea it was coming.
There's
Almost
nothing.
looking right at you. And this guy doesn't either, even though his buddy just got shot right behind him.
And this guy has been shot multiple times.
Yeah.
Still, not sure where I am.
Just firing off of the
Very
wind.
stealthy right there.
Yeah.
Wow! Had to run right into me to understand. Wait, hang on. Let's just wait. Not again. There we go.
Bang! Overkill. Oh, great. Oh, shit. Probably wouldn't have really bothered playing much. Oh, wow.
That's the part where you should just run.
Yeah, no kidding. Really, I think as soon as you see the flaming power armor coming your way, you should run.
Yeah.
And she just got smashed.
Out of the way, Daddy-o.
The super sledge is awesome.
Yeah. Whenever I told you, when I did my Kylo Ren run, that was my weapon. Especially since, you can't really tell since we have the volume low, but it like really crackles.
Ah.
And his lightsaber crackles because he wasn't good at making it. He's not very mechanically sound, I guess. And he did a poor job of making it. Which is actually pretty cool. I think his lightsaber might be my favorite because it's like it makes this weird sound when he activates. Like, you know, normally they go like, you know, but his is like, and it's just like, shit, what a badass weapon.
Yeah.
And the new, have you seen, like, I think it was like just yesterday or something, they released the trailer for Battlefront 2.
Right!
It looks bad as hell. It's got like a story and everything.
I heard about it, but I have not seen the trailer
The
or
first
anything
one,
about it.
you know, it was a big disappointment. But I haven't played it, so I don't actually know if it was bad. But
well, the reason it was so
content-wise.
disappointing, yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Maybe EA is feeling sufficiently punished. Like, maybe it continued
I don't know.
to
I feel
flop.
like it was still pretty successful, even though people complained about it.
That's a shame. EA, man, they really need to just, like, fail 3 or 4 times in a row. People just need to boycott them severely.
Well, it sucks because they changed. It's not like, you know, they significantly changed the formula of Battlefront. And you know,
Made it into a first person, didn't they?
Well, yeah, there's no doubt about that. But I mean, like, it's not even like about capturing command posts and stuff.
So what? It's just like deathmatch?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I have to play it to know, but it has like its own game modes. But basically, it's like Battlefield with a Star Wars skin.
Oh.
And
that's disappointing.
yeah, right. And so the thing is, like, let's use Fallout as an example. Whenever they significantly change the formula, and it's an improvement, then okay, no problems. But if they change the formula and it is not an improvement, then what was the fucking point?
Yeah.
So that's where I stand on that.
Yeah, maybe they just already had the engine available for Battlefront, and they're like, hey, you know what would be really convenient? I mean, not Battlefront,
well, they
Battlefield.
can. I don't even mind them using the Battlefield engine. I just want to be able to capture command posts and stuff.
Yeah, for it to... I'd be pretty surprised if they didn't have any of that, because, I mean, those are like staples of shooters.
Well, yeah, but you know, I'm talking about like Battlefront style capture command posts,
right?
Where it's you have
got
a set
the
number of
resources
guys.
and whatnot, and they can spawn from the point which you take. Yeah. Wow, what a stupid idea to take out.
The original, or maybe even Battlefront 2. Those two were like, if you had them on PC back in the day, which of course we didn't, but if you did, you could have like, it was unbelievable. It was way ahead of its time. Yeah, what?
Like 128 people?
Yeah, something insane like that. And all at once. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it truly is. I remember there was this game, I can't remember what console it was on, but it was called MAG, and it said it was either 64 or 128 that could be in the game at
even
one
Battlefront
time.
MAG is 64, but even that is...
And I just literally didn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, even if that's possible, I bet it's because there aren't enough players to fill up so many 64-player games that it runs their server down.
It's just like...
Got it.
That game was so good as far as like having like a bunch of guys just run around, and even just against in the bots whenever it's just like a split screen situation.
Yeah.
So just imagine if all of those bots were an actual person. It's awesome.
Crazy to think of.
Yeah. And of course you can't play those old ones anymore because the servers are long gone. But
still,
just the fact that existed and that they could do that, but instead they're doing this bullshit. It's very frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, you never want to see downgrades. and popular IPs.
Gotta find the terminal.
Finally there! Hooray!
Yeah, holy shit. What a long haul.
Golly. Yeah, no kidding. I feel like we've been here for days.
We're not finished yet. Man, this guy.
Wrong place, wrong time, fella.
Hold up.
But, oh. Bet you had another one coming on.
Good work,
right.
guy.
Yeah.
That'll really help your situation. Oh, no.
Well, sorry, bud.
Ooh.
That head bob.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch. And it landed on the corner there.
That was brutal.
You're going to feel that one in the
As we
afterlife.
know, the hardest part of this stage here.
Yes.
Setup.
Yeah, man. Whenever I see somebody get any sort of corner of the apron moved,
They really should not do that. Especially that one that old
The answer to me problems is sitting in
yeah,
that
the
room.
power bomb straight
I
into
don't
it.
know if I
Then
should
somebody's
go
gonna get
through this.
paralyzed. Like he's gonna do that, and somebody is literally just not gonna get back up ever again.
Just get in there.
I know you're angry with me for saying that, and you have every right to be. But what if this psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see?
That's a
There
stupid
are reasons I
idea.
dug
Shut up.
in, things I didn't want to face, things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past.
You're a fighter. Don't give up. You can beat this.
Damn it! You're right. Whatever
Damn
happens,
it.
I can handle it on my own. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever
job.
you're ready, you go ahead.
That would suck if you got all the way down here and you couldn't convince her to go through. God, I'd be
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, that'd be very frustrating.
I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic, but ridiculous. Yeah, I forgot that we could be like supplying her with good armor and whatnot.
You know, actually, really, she's not making any sense there because if you get cleaned up and then you don't like it, you just do more drugs.
Yeah, because it's true.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable. Oh my god. You're not helping.
Sorry. You know what? Yeah, oh, never mind. I won't be too cruel.
I think that gimmick is taken.
Yeah, but the one that I was gonna go with was much more offensive to the soul. The fact that she's making eye contact with you while this is happening really makes it worse. Are you supposed to stop that thing yourself?
No, she just gets up.
I thought about.
Are you alright, Cait?
Oh
How are you
god.
feeling?
Strange.
God.
I feel really strange.
I can't believe
Everything
that.
feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
Yes. You're somehow sneaking psycho in the middle of gunfights, apparently. Of course, then again, actually, Ric Flair does that too, so.
Are you alright, Cait? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange.
No, that's not
Everything
what you reported
feels
just a moment ago.
different.
Oh,
Everything
what the
feels
hell?
clearer. Colors.
Oh god. Okay.
I can't believe. Was I really that?
I told you everything would be fine.
Seems like everyone knew it but me. I
Yeah,
have a
what did
feeling
you-
that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself
You
up.
have no idea who you're talking
And somehow
Yeah, I know
beat me
exactly
up
who
for the
Tommy is. I
challenge.
just think
I guess he
her
saw something in
idea
me
is a
that I
little too
missed.
optimistic.
No, I think that's exactly what his idea was. The reason he didn't
Really?
want, the reason he kicked her out is because she was going to kill herself.
Yeah?
Well,
Very
yeah,
true.
My charming personality.
Something like that. Look,
But you
I'm
think he
never
actually
gonna forget
thought,
what you did
alright,
for me
this
today.
guy is going to take her
You
down a
stepped
vault
up and
length
helped
fight?
Probably
everyone
not,
else
but-
cashed out. I know I
something
suck
like
at
that.
thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now, how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Alright.
And I would say that's a good time to cut this episode. So, from Wildfire Gaming, I'm TreeTrunkSean.
And this is Slick Ric.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Make
Later.
me carry more of your junk.